She told me to trust her and slept with my brother. I used to think I was a good judge of character. I wasn't naive, or at least I didn't think I was. But looking back now, I realize the people closest to you aren't always the ones who protect you. Sometimes, they're the ones who break you the worst. Let me tell you about Rachel. She'd been my best friend since I was 13. We met on the second week of middle school when a group of girls made fun of my clothes. Rachel stepped in, told them to shut up, and walked me to class. From that moment on, we were glued at the hip. She came to my family vacations. We had matching lockets. She even helped me write my college essays. We knew everything about each other, or so I thought. And then there's Ethan, my little brother, 2 years younger than me. The kind of guy who'd forget your birthday but remember your favorite cereal. A goofball, but with a good heart. We grew up close, but we had drifted a bit in our 20s. Still, he was my brother. Family is family. Everything changed when Rachel hit a rough patch. She had just broken up with her long-term boyfriend, lost her job, and her apartment lease was ending. I told her without hesitation, "Come stay with me for a while, until you get back on your feet." It was the most natural thing in the world to offer that. We'd been through everything together. Why would I ever think twice? She moved into my guest room. Ethan was living at home temporarily too, trying to save money after college. At first, I didn't notice anything strange. We had dinners together, movie nights, lazy Sundays. It felt like a weird, cozy little family. But then, little things started feeling off. Rachel started dressing a little differently at home. Tighter clothes, no bra, short shorts. Nothing too noticeable, but enough to make me blink twice. And Ethan, he stopped making fun of her like he used to. He got quieter around me, more protective of his phone. He used to tell me everything. Suddenly, he barely spoke. One afternoon, I walked into the kitchen and found them whispering and laughing. When they saw me, they jumped apart like guilty teenagers. It felt wrong, but I didn't want to believe it. So I asked Rachel, half laughing, "Hey, are you and Ethan, like, flirting or something?" She froze. Then she gave me this look, like I had just said the dumbest thing in the world. "What? He's your brother. That's disgusting." "Of course not. Come on, trust me." Trust me. That phrase would echo in my head for months. One night, around 3 a.m., I got up to get a glass of water. I walked into the hallway and heard a sound. A quiet laugh, followed by a soft thud. Rachel's door was slightly open. I peeked inside, and I'll never forget what I saw. Rachel, Ethan, in her bed, half-dressed, laughing, touching. Like it was the most normal thing in the world, like I didn't exist. My throat closed up. I couldn't breathe. I walked back to my room, shaking, my glass of water still in my hand, completely forgotten. The next morning, I confronted Rachel. She acted shocked. "What are you talking about?" I told her I saw them, that I stood at the door, that I knew. And she didn't apologize. She didn't cry. She smirked. "So what? You always act like everyone belongs to you. Maybe you should stop being so controlling." I just stared at her. My best friend, the one I let into my home, my life, my family, and now she was acting like I was the problem. My brother came in, clearly having overheard. His face was pale. He said nothing, not even an "I'm sorry." I looked at them both, and in that moment I realized some betrayals don't come with explosions. They come quietly, with silence and smirks and fake apologies. I told them to leave, both of them. Rachel packed quickly, barely said a word. Ethan just muttered, "Whatever," and slammed the door behind him. I sat on my couch for hours that night. Not crying, not screaming, just empty. Because when someone can lie to your face, sleep with your brother, and make you feel crazy for reacting, that's not just betrayal, that's psychological warfare. 1 year later, I haven't spoken to Rachel since. She tried to message me once, some vague apology on a burner account. I ignored it. Ethan texted me a few months later, said Rachel ghosted him, that she used him, that it didn't mean anything, but the damage was done. As for me, I moved out of that apartment. I started therapy. I went no contact with both of them. And for the first time in a long time, I feel safe in my own skin. I still think about what happened sometimes. And what hurts the most isn't that they slept together. It's that Rachel looked me in the eyes and said, "Trust me," and then broke that trust without a second thought. If someone ever says, "Trust me," and then betrays you without flinching, don't beg for closure. Don't ask them why. Just walk away. That's all the answer you need.
Subscribe to Storybar for stories that stay with you, for the heartbreaks, betrayals, and truths no one talks about. Because sometimes hearing someone else's story helps you understand your own.